Welcome to Echoes of Time. In today's video, we'll be looking at some fascinating historical pictures, rare glimpses into the past that tell us stories without a single word. We'll explore photos connected to great figures and civilizations. So stay tuned, because each image we uncover today holds a secret from the past, waiting to be revealed. Follow, and let the past speak. You are now watching Echoes of Time. In 1988, what should have been a routine flight turned into one of the most harrowing aviation emergencies in history. Aloha Airlines Flight 243, a Boeing 737, was cruising over Hawaii when, without warning, a massive section of its upper fuselage ripped away midair. The roar of the wind replaced cabin chatter. Oxygen masks fell. And suddenly, passengers were staring at open sky where a ceiling had once been. The explosive decompression was immediate and violent. A flight attendant, standing in the aisle at that crucial moment, was tragically swept out of the aircraft, the sole fatality in an incident that could have claimed many more. Around her, passengers clung to their seats, exposed to deafening wind, swirling debris, and the chilling reality of structural failure at 24,000 feet. In the cockpit, Captain Robert Skornsteimer and First Officer Mimi Tompkins had only seconds to act. With the plane crippled and shaken by turbulence, they displayed extraordinary calm and precision. Against all odds, they controlled the wounded aircraft, communicating clearly with air traffic control and executing a descent and emergency landing in just 13 minutes. The aircraft touched down safely in Maui, its roof torn off, its passengers terrified but alive. The structural failure was later traced to metal fatigue, triggering widespread reviews of aircraft maintenance protocols and inspection procedures around the world. But beyond the investigation and the technical lessons, Flight 243 remains a story of human courage. Of a crew that refused to panic. Of passengers who held on. Of a pilot and co-pilot who steered a broken machine back to Earth with nerves of steel. And of a flight attendant who lost her life in the line of duty, still serving others when the sky itself gave way. The legacy of Flight 243 endures not only in aviation safety reforms but in the simple, powerful truth it revealed: in the face of chaos, grace and courage can still take flight. Next. On September 16, 1976, world champion Finn swimmer Shavers Karapetyan was finishing a 13-mile training run in Armenia when he suddenly heard a disturbing sound. A trolleybus had fallen over a dam wall and plunged into Yerevan Lake. The 23-year-old immediately sprinted to the scene, stripped down, and dove into the sewage-strewn water to save as many people as possible. Despite near-zero visibility, Karapetyan swam 15 feet down to reach the trolleybus only to discover there was no open window. So, he decided to kick the rear window out, lacerating his legs in the process. Over the next 20 minutes, Karapetyan managed to bring 37 people to the surface, 20 of whom survived. Another 9 escaped on their own through the window he'd broken open. Karapetyan's heroism left him with permanently scarred lungs after he developed pneumonia, and he spent the next 3 weeks in a hospital bed before he could walk again. But the following year, he participated in 2 final competitions, where he won a gold medal and broke his 11th world record, before retiring for good. Next. Typical rural Bronx scene in 1897, showing a train station at Gun Hill Road just east of Webster Avenue. Even though the Bronx was served by railroad lines, as well as trolleys on main roads, they did not lead to development. That only happened after the L lines arrived in the early 20th century. The 3rd Avenue L reached this area in 1920. That's it for today's journey into the past. If you enjoyed uncovering these powerful historical images, don't forget to like, follow, and share with others who love history too. Until next time. Keep exploring. Keep remembering. You've been watching Echoes of Time, where history lives on. Thanks for watching.